Who has the best shirt ever on right now? This guy. Alright, before we start, I just want to say that I am a dragon taking human form, okay? This takes a lot of magic to happen, alright? So, if you see any weird things, just consider it a feature. I also repeat this at the beginning of the video, but just wanted to make it very clear that we're starting out, and if it's a little rough, it's a cool feature, just consider it part of the journey, So, we'll see you on the other side, and I hope you guys have a happy holidays, and we'll see you next year. Have a good one, guys. Alright, hello BookTube, and this is Zach, the Storytelling Dragon, coming at you with a new video for my YouTube channel. We are going to be doing my January TBR. I hope you enjoyed the little beginning with me in my little Dresden shirt. As you can tell, I am a huge Dresden fan. And yeah, so to begin, we are going to be starting off with American Gods. I want to be doing this for a buddy read for the channel. It is a very special book to me because I love Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman is one of my favorite authors of all time. He is absolutely fantastic, and I just adore his work. If you have not read this yet, I highly suggest you do, and if you want to join me along for it, I will be doing the 10th anniversary edition with the audiobook, which is a full cast audiobook, and it is absolutely brilliant. And just come join me for some, good modern mythology twists and turns and all that good stuff. So, then the next thing we will be doing is One Piece. And One Piece is a very special series for me. I have been following it for years upon years upon years. And I will be probably doing the live action reactions. I don't know. I want to get your feedback on how you want me to cover the series, because it is very special to me. But I also want to do it right and do it in an interesting way. So I have a billion ideas on how. But I could do it chapter by chapter. I could do it arc by arc, volume by volume. So it all depends on what you guys want. I probably will not be doing a lot of panels. I might show the volume here and there, but I won't be showing panels because Toho Animation and Shueisha generally gets very uppity about what is fair use and stuff like that. So so that's just a little bit too much of a headache for me. So we will just be talking, just as we are and stuff like that. But we'll try to make it somewhat interesting. I don't know, maybe I'll change my background to a pirate-y setting or something like that. We'll see. All right. And then I'm going to be doing a Doctor Who live stream with Andrew from Andrew's Wizardly Reads. Now, I love talking with Andrew, and we are both huge Doctor Who fans. And we will be doing a 60th anniversary, sometime in January. We haven't quite figured that out, but definitely sometime in January, and we'll just kind of just be casually chatting with each other about how awesome Doctor Who is and how much we love it and all that good stuff. So just a quick cut in here that we will also be talking about all things Doctor Who, classic and new. So Big Finish audios, maybe some of the books, mostly the audio dramas. However, the Big Finish audio dramas and classic and new Doctor Who TV we will be talking about. So yeah, I am very much looking forward to it, and I am so looking forward to it. I'm getting all the audio that I want to be talking about, through the Christmas season, and I'm just super looking forward to it. Okay, now continuing on with more just audiobooks that I have. I mean, I'm also going to be immersion reading with the American Gods, but just continuing on with the digital stuff that I planned for my MBR TBR. I will be doing Robin Hobb, probably Assassin's Apprentice. Yes, I have heard so much about it, and it's something I've always been wanting to read. I know it's a bit of a slow burn, but yeah, I'm just really looking forward to that one. I just think it's going to be really cool if we go into it with the right mindset and the right approach and everything. Um, I might want to maybe even do a reread of Dresden Files. I'm not too sure on that. Maybe. We'll see. I also want to do Joe Abercrombie's The First Law. I did read the first book a long time ago, but I'm a bit fuzzy on it, so I'm going to have to do a reread on it. But I do want to do the whole series, so that might be something I might do throughout the months, is to go through, like I said, Assassin's Apprentice, and then The First Law, Dresden, and I also want to do Malice by John Gwen. He just seems like a fantastic person, and I love his son's YouTube channel. His two sons, they do a YouTube channel called the Brothers Gwen, and they are absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I just really want to look forward to that, because that seems like Game of Thrones, but actually finished and complete. So I really want to check that out. And let's see here, what else? As some of you may know, I am a huge Dungeon Crawler Carl fan, because I am a huge audiobook lover of all things, which is narrated by Jeff Hayes, and I just think he is just a fantastic narrator. If he just wants some real S-tier just narration for an audiobook, pick up Dungeon Crawler Carl. It is fantastic, and they only get better and better with each book. I implore you that if you want to do Dungeon Crawler Carl, try the audiobook. If it isn't, then, try to get the physical done, but it is one of those rare series where the audio just elevates the actual book itself, and it's so good. In fact, that it is so good that they have decided to go ahead and do a whole full cast narration version that's exclusive to Sound Booth Theater's website. So if you want to check that out, do that. It is not fully complete yet. There's a couple parts left, but you can just pick up the first part free, I think, still. And then you can pick up the rest for like just $20. It is fantastic. But yeah, you have those two options there. You can get the single one just done by Jeff Hayes on Audible, or you can get the full cast one on soundbooththeater.com. And then next up, we will be doing The Monkey King, which is based on the old Chinese mythology story of Journey to the West, which goes way back to like 400 AC, BC, something like that. I am not good with years, but way, 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 way back. And it is very similar to, say, like Neil Gaiman's Norse mythology, where it's just basically is just telling of all these gods and stuff like that. And it very much feels like a pseudo Lord of the Rings kind of deal, and it just feels very much like just like a classic romp where people just all get together and band together, and then you got the Monkey King, who is just very iconic, and and I knew it as the Lost Empire way back when it was just it was a horrible miniseries in retrospect, but I loved it growing up, and it's how I learned about the story originally, but now I just want to go back and get the full context of it and everything. So if you guys also want to join me on that one, I'd be willing to do a buddy read on The Monkey King. The new translation has an audiobook. From what I heard, the Monkey King's voice is not the best. So maybe you just want to do it physical. But I think the translation itself is very good. It is slightly abbreviated because the original is like 4 massive volumes and 100 chapters long. like if you think of like the Wandering Inn, it's like that size, you know. So they kind of abbreviated it and took a lot of the fluff out of it, because this was way back when you know, during, you know, Arabian Night storytelling and stuff like that, where oral storytelling is what I'm trying to say. When, you know, they would do like catchphrases and try to get you on cliffhangers and stuff like that. So they took a lot of the fat out of it and just try to keep the core stuff in there. And yeah, I think it's cool. If you guys want to come and check it out with me, feel free to do so. And yeah, I think that's it. If I think of anything, I'll add it in editing. But yeah, so that's my January TBR, MBR, and I hope to see you all next year. I mean, I certainly do. Wish you all happy holidays, and we will see you next time. This is Zach, the storytelling dragon, putting a bookmark in it until next time. So we will talk with you all later. Have a good one, guys.